President Uhuru Kenyatta had left Nairobi last evening aboard the official presidential plane heading to Dubai, where he was to spend the night and this morning catch an Emirates commercial flight to Los Angeles, USA, to attend the Milken Institute Global Conference. But the president and his entourage were forced to cut short the trip to Dubai and return home due to what State House spokesman Manoa Esipisu said were security concerns triggered by the ongoing violence in Yemen. Yemen's neighbor Saudi Arabia has increased aerial bombings against Iran-backed militias who have overrun large sections of Yemen. State House in the dispatch indicating that efforts to reroute the presidential plane to Dubai had failed, forcing the pilots to return home. The president landed at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport at 11:42 p.m. But sources indicate that the Yemen violence was a red herring and had nothing to do with the aborted presidential trip. The sources further disclosed that the crew manning the presidential plane had sought clearance to fly through the Ethiopian airspace heading to Dubai, a request that was granted. But when the crew informed the Ethiopian air traffic controllers that they would fly into the Eritrean airspace, they were advised to seek express clearance from the Ethiopian Prime Minister Haile Mariam Desalegn due to the long-standing hostilities between Ethiopia and Eritrea. And when the crew failed to secure Desalegn's permission to access Eritrea through the Ethiopian airspace, the Ethiopian air traffic controllers directed the crew to fly back to Nairobi with President Kenyatta on board. The president this morning met National Intelligence Service Director General Philip Kameru and Air Force Commander Major General Samuel Duita, and hours later, the Los Angeles trip was cancelled. Sources further indicate that Kenya's ambassador to Ethiopia, Catherine Mwangi, had been summoned to Nairobi following last night's diplomatic tiff. Francis Gashuri's Citizen Weekend.